Yo, free for Stee, Raid Shadow Legends. The day is the day. They've now got the 2x chances on the 3 shards. So we are going to be pulling everything on this free-to-play account, all of these shards. And I'm thinking, so on my main, they've recently just announced the what's next, and there's a new dog champion they've teased, which looks like it's probably going to work along the side the Packmaster Shayak guy that they introduced a while ago. He was a fusion or fragment collector or whatever. He has these synergies with the different dogs in the game, which at the minute the ones that are in the game aren't particularly great, like in terms of useful in higher level content. So hopefully this new dog that they've teased is going to work with him, because they did mention that they were going to bring more dogs into the game to work with him. It's potential that it could be a fusion in the future. There's absolutely no sort of confirmation of that. My gut feeling, because of how much they like to piss everyone off, is that it won't be a fusion and it'll be some stupid, ridiculous event that you've got to do to get it, or it'll only ever be on boosted odds, so you've got to spend loads of money to get it. That's just the pessimist in me that thinks that. I'm not wanting to pull all of the shards on my main account as a just in case, but I've got 43 ancients on my main, 12 voids and 6 sacreds. So we might do just a few might do like 20 ancients, might do a 10 pop of voids, and then like 3 or 4 sacreds, because I should be able to get enough shards back for if there is a fusion I want to do on my main, which I haven't really done any in a while, so it could be the next one. But yeah, so on this account I've made some space, and basically we're just going to get straight into it. I think I'm going to do a couple of 10 pops of ancients, then I'll do some voids, jump to the sacred, then work our way back. So fingers crossed that just anything good really. I can't remember if we have had a legendary from a sacred yet. I don't think we have. I think it's all coming from ancients with the different events that have been on. So hopefully today is our day. Let's get cracked on with these ancient shards first. Gilligurnet. Nothing too exciting so far. Is this going to be an all rares? Yep, an all rares. That's dreadful. Right, so we'll pull a few voids here. Skeleton. But follow. Nope. Epic. Azure. Oh, another epic. Oh, so she was part of the Thor fusion. She was like the epic that needed to be used. I have come across her a couple of times in like random arena fights, and she has wiped us out a couple of times. The damage has been pretty outrageous. She's got some good ratings, like. She'll be an interesting one to do. We'll do one more void, and then we'll do the sacred. There's our attacks. Juicer, people used to use him quite a decent amount, but I don't know if it's... Did they use him in the rare only secret room, I think, maybe? For this, merely. Right, here we go. So, hopefully, this is our time to get our legendary from the sacred. Fingers crossed, let's go. No. Cormac. I don't know. No, he's just average. It'll just be useful for faction wars. That's big sad. So we'll do a 10 pop, the void shard, and then go back. The other bear, we've got the other one. People use Renegade, I can't remember what for. Faceless. Hello, shite. One more Void. Michaelis. I think people used him in that room as well, in Faction Wars. That could be interesting. Right. The last 10 pop, and then we'll do the last one. Terror Beast, there we go, there's one of the dogs. I got a Tash on as well. Yeah, nothing too interesting there. Yeah. Well, that was a bit of a pooper. We'll see how many points we got on the old champion chase. Is that any good? It's alright. Oh, not far off that legendary book. If we got one, just like one legendary somewhere, that would have been great. But I'm gonna quickly jump over onto the main account and we'll pull a few on there. Right, here we go. So on the main account now. So I think I'll probably do 20, 10, and or maybe even 30. 30, 10, and 4 maybe we'll do. Let's have a little look. I have no idea what the Mercy's like on this account either, so we're just going in the dark here right now. Oh, Ragash! Now, I've wanted him for quite a while. Never been able to get hold of him and use him. He's quite a good defensive arena nuker. That's nice, that. So what did we get there? So there's no point pulling any more Ancients really, I don't think. And we'll go with the 10 pop on Voids. Again, no idea what I'm at with Mercy on this either. It's probably going to be all crap maybe. Yeah. And we'll go in with the Sacreds. Deacon, I'm sure my Deacon's already plus forward. Let's just double check. Yeah, he's already plus forward. So he's just food for now. Get back in here.
Oh shit!
Not legendary.
Oh, no.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Oh, you piss off, man. Oh, you know. Right, we're doing one more. Yeah. Yeah, not too bad. I'm very happy with the Ragash though. Do I have a soul for him? I don't think I do. No, but he could potentially go in our wish list. Ragash in wherever he may. There he is. Just for the next time I ever do a session on these. So, right, I'm going to jump back to the free-to-play account. Right, back on this account. So, I did also, like I mentioned the other day, want to jump in and do Chimera. I'm going to quickly run through a Hydra key as well, just to see how we do this week again. So, we're going to go in with the same team as before. So, High Cartoon lead. Ugo in there. We want Mad Hatter in there. Jizo, there you are. And we want so Alice in there. Who else do we have in there? Oh, Jog, duh. Right, so we're going to go in off manual, and I'm just going to do like the initial bit, and if anything, you know, spicy happens. But apart from that, I'll just have this all sped up. There we go, 13.07 million. That is easily our best yet. Because before we were only ever getting this adept chest, so it was like 5 point something million. So not only have we finally managed to get the top chest, but we did like double the damage pretty much. So hopefully that is going to be carrying on for the foreseeable now, and we get the top chest from this. And then maybe eventually we can, as the account progresses, we can then move up into hard. That'll be a bit of a jump, but you know, that'll be very nice. So now, right, moving on into Chimera. We'll do the easy key. So this is the team that I normally run now. Hydra lead, Jog again. Basically the same team, just minus Jizzo. What we need to look at here is the affinities this week. So we should be fine. Mad Hatter is the only one that's going to be a weak affinity in the base form. But he's built pretty well, quite tanky, so he should be fine. So I don't start it on auto, and I'm going to show you why here. So his first ability is going to remove all your buffs if the resistance to accuracy, you know, is right. If you can resist it all, you don't need to worry about it. But the damage it does increases by 10% for each buff he removes. So that's going to be the first thing he does. So I'll just hold off placing any buffs just in case. Get it all set up. Hopefully land a decreased speed here. Yes, we do. Now, I'm not too bothered about placing debuffs, even though this one increases the damage he does for each debuff he has on him. Because hopefully by the time he's going to do that, we're pretty much going. So we don't need to worry too much about him. I will then go ahead and use Mad Hatter's A2. So then I get in. So I've got decreased defense and weaken on here. And then we go in with the ally attack, so it's decent damage. And then I go in with the A3 there. Then, because he hasn't taken a turn, the next difficulty up he'll have already taken a turn just there. I can't remember if Jog gets one more turn, but I don't think he does. I think the boss takes a turn and then Jog goes. So it's a bit of an unfortunate thing in this difficulty, because now we've got to wait another turn for Jog to get the increased attack out. But this is what we do. So we get these going, try and get the leech on, doesn't quite land. So I'm going to hold off doing that this time until we've got all of the buffs going. There we go, we've got the increased attack now. Alice can go in, hit, do some decent damage. Agatune, back in again. And then, don't even need the cleanse. We can just go in, try and get the leech again, it doesn't land. So now we're going to increase the buffs. And now I basically just go full auto. So I'm going to just speed this up, and I'm going to get to the point where he's done the ram form, he's come back, he's done the lion form and come back. And then while he's in this form, before he changes to Viper, I'll stop the auto and then manual it, and I'll show you then. Right, so I'm just going to take over here. We're going to start making sure that we don't have any buffs enabled on ourselves. So yeah, but maybe two, depending on your speeds, maybe 2 turns before he's about to turn into the Viper form. Just keep auto attacking or whatever abilities you want to use, just so you're not getting buffs on yourself. That's the main thing. So we'll speed up again up until I get it into the Viper form, and then we'll look at it. Yeah, I could have probably definitely waited until he'd just taken his 25th turn to start doing that there. But basically, what happens here is he will try to steal all buffs off your team, and then he places the poison debuffs and sensitivity. So then increases the duration of all poison debuffs on all enemies by 1 turn, and then activates them. So you do take a decent chunk of damage there. But it's mainly the steal and the buffs that's the problem here. So you just want to make sure you don't have anything on your team. But then what I'll do here is I'll then get Mad Hatter to do his A3 just to reduce the turns. Yeah, and then on Ugo, I'll then go ahead and cleanse. And then we pretty much just kind of go ahead and do the usual right here. So get our buffs going, increase speed. We kind of want everyone to try and get rid of these, so by reducing the turn with Mad Hatter, everyone's going to get these worn off just that little bit quicker. So we're going to go in, just do some damage. He's now going to get her to do... I probably should have waited for that until Ugo got the decreased defense down as well, which is a bit of a shame, but just a little mistake. But we're on easy here, so it doesn't matter too much. We're way over the damage we needed. But yeah, so we're just going to keep setting everything up. So he's going to put all these debuffs out again. So ideally, if we're going fast enough, you do want to try and get these all wiped out. Again, we're just going to run through the motions, and then just keep an eye on this turn counter here and try not to be placing buffs again, because he's then going to do the same thing again. So we want to try and just get our debuffs to disappear realistically here. You could be in a bit of a difficult situation here if these don't all run out, but we're going to carry on. So he's going to have none. He's going to have none. Ugo should have none. Now, I'm concerned about Alice here right now, because he also then is in his passive. He then denies the first revival attempt. So you've got a choice here. You can either just let Alice die, use Jog to try and revive her. It'll be denied. You're all going to have this stack of necrosis because you've got a champion dead. So you're going to take more damage. And then by the time Jog then gets his revive again, you might be at the point where... because this is never going to happen again after the next turn. So I think for me, I'm just going to go in and just let her die. Go in. She might actually... no, she's not going to end the turn. Yeah, so there we go. So she died. We're going to go in, get our buffs up. We're going to reduce the duration, cleanse and heal. Now, all of us should be pretty much good to go. I'm going to do the first revival deny. If we do miraculously get another turn before the change again, then, you know, we're in there with another revive attempt. If not, we'll just revive her when we change over. It's like I say, it's up to yourself. You're going to try to cleanse that and heal, but she might have died to that hit there and the poisons. So I'm just going to speed up again up until the next bit. Right, so from here we can pretty much go full auto again. I'm going to just reduce the durations, stabilize ourselves a bit, get the debuffs on the go, get down there. Next turn Jog will revive, and then we'll be able to just start going again. I'm not going to use that again either. I'll wait until he has revived her. Can we get the decreased speed out? No, not quite. And we'll get the revive, and then pretty much away we go again. Speed up time. Tell you what, I'm going to just end this here because I can't be bothered to sit here watching this any longer. Because I'm way over the damage threshold for the easy mode. So we are just going to end battle. Okay. But yeah. So like I say, we're a bit unlucky on this account with the shard pulls. We did obviously get that nice one with... where's she at? There she is. Diana. We'll be definitely building her out to give her a go. And again, some of the other ones, it'll just be faction war helpful, which, you know, it's pretty nice considering they've just announced the hard faction wars that's coming out at some point soon, but we are nowhere near even getting the original bit done, so that'll still be a long time away before we can even get into the hard mode. So yeah, so that's going to be that for this video. So thank you all again for watching, and I will catch you next time. Cheers.